Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamu alaikum students. I hope that you all are fine. I welcome you for this video, and this video aims at discussing English O levels paper 2, and particularly I'm going to discuss the most recent paper of May-June 2022. And the reason for discussing this reading for ideas passage 2 is that this was a paper where finding advice was asked for the first time. Okay, so this video also aims at looking at the things that how advices can be seen in a passage, and let's have a practice of this, and let's see that what are those particular phrases, what are those particular models which will be used to find an advice in our passages. So because this time you are nearing a paper and you may be asked again for this. This is our paper 2, this you can see, and here you can see that you have this reading paper 2, and the timing is 1 hour 45 minutes. The paper which I am discussing is the first comprehension, which is called reading for meaning, and particularly I am going to ask that how advice can be given in an exam, and how can we identify as a student those advices. So let's see that how to find advice in the passage. This is reading for ideas section 1, as you know, and this is the question how it is placed, and this is the actual question, the last question, question number 2, where always examiner specifies that from where you have to find these comprehend from these advices. So here we can see that we have to find advices from paragraph 3, 5 and 6, and I have selected those paragraphs, and I will be discussing with you that how to find the advices. Simply you will find the advices and you are going to write them here. So let's see that what are those specific excuse me, what are those specific phrases and models which will help us to sort advices. So let's watch this video till the end, and if you are new on my channel, please subscribe it. This is the passage, and luckily when you reach this question 2, you have been thoroughly gone through this particular paragraph, and this paragraph you can see that paragraphs are also mentioned in this passage. So I mean you have read this whole passage thoroughly, because by now you have done content writing, you have done summary writing. Okay, so let's see that how this particular question will be done, where we have to find advices. So first of all, I will discuss some of the starters which may be used by the examiner to give these advices or suggestion. Like the written in bold are the starters of an advice. Why don't we could, how about, let's, shall we, what about, do you fancy, we might as well. And then the verb forms are also given, that where an ing form is taken by this starter, what about going outside, that you can easily practice it. Okay, so let's see for this particular passage, which is particular passage paragraph number 3. Let's see that where is this advice given here. Okay, so okay, if you see line number 21, everyone needs to take care in high temperature. So see that this needs to, though I haven't discussed it here, but I will discuss it further, and I will discuss this is actually a model, and I have just started discussing the sentence starters. So there are models also which will be discussed in next slides. So this is how you will copy this sentence there for the advice from this paragraph 3. So if you are new on my channel, I will request you that subscribe my channel, and I will also be very happy if you are suggesting me with your good comments. Now, so the first sentence starter tips are taken. Now let's see that what can be the models which can be used to give these advices. So that there can be should, you all are aware of, ought to, there can be need to, and there can be must, which can be used to give advices. So let's see in paragraph number 5, and I'm sure that you can easily spot it here. Yes, where it is, let's see. Okay, it's a last line. Ordinary people should make their voices heard. See, the use of should make their voices heard. So the same line you are going to copy where paragraph number 5 advice is asked, and please keep in mind that where paragraph number 3's advice is asked, they write the advice from paragraph number 3, and from which is a place for paragraph number 5's advice, give it there. And same is the case for opinion. If your examiner asks opinion this time, so you can watch my video and you can see that how opinion can be sorted out. I'm sure that some of the ideas are clear. Now see this last paragraph and see that where this, I'm sure that you have quickly found it. See this, that frequent flyers should whenever possible make use of alternative means of. You may write it in you may cut this extra part, you may cut this extra part and you may write should make use of it. So I'm sure that you have known that what can be the sentence starters which can bring an advice in the sentence, and which can be the models which can bring an advice in the sentence. So keeping all these in your mind, you can easily find an advice. So there are few more sentence starters. You can see them and you can memorize them. Could we, shall we, let's do, what would you like, does it matter, if we could. So you can just give a little time to this and you can easily find out advice if it comes to you in this paper. These are few more starters which will help you. So I have discussed starters and I have discussed those models which will be helpful for finding the advices in the passage. Now this is a time for you to practice it and keep them in your mind. And if you want to know how an opinion can be found out, it is again in a video made on my channel, and I would request that if you have liked this video and if you want more videos, you please subscribe my channel and please encourage me by your good comments. So thank you very much for watching it, and thank you very much for listening to me. Best of luck for your